Jesus gives us a parable in Matthew chapter 21 of a father who has two sons. And he tells them to go out to work in the vineyard. One says to the father, "Yes, I will go." But he doesn't go. The other one says, "No, I'm not going to go." But he repents and he decides to go out into the vineyard to work. Which of the two did the will of the father? Obviously, it was the son that obeyed eventually. Pope Francis, in one of his recent messages, speaks about different ways in which we can speak that are not pleasing to God. And he speaks about those who speak using empty words. When he says empty words, the Pope is basically saying those who are not telling the truth. And the purpose of speech, my friends, is to communicate the truth with love. So we should think before we speak and always try to tell the truth. The second, Pope Francis speaks about words in which we rationalize. We try to rationalize or justify our conduct so that we don't have to do what we should be doing. It's also a form of dishonesty to rationalize, to justify, to intellectualize our actions. We should always be honest and truthful in what we say and what we do. And the third type of person that Pope Francis speaks about are the accusatory. And these would be the famous Pharisees that we have in the Bible. They're always pointing their finger at others. It's very interesting that St. Augustine makes his comment. He says that the less we examine our own consciences and our own conduct, the more we end up by pointing our finger and accusing others. It's interesting when you make a gun and you point your finger at other people, you're pointing one finger at the other people, but you're pointing actually three fingers at yourself. Very interesting. So let's pray that we would avoid lies in our speech, that we would avoid justifying ourselves and rationalizing. Let's also pray that we would be able to avoid accusing and condemning others, but examine our own consciences and try to convert our own lives. This, indeed, is very pleasing to God. Amen.